Since the dawn of time, man has been called upon to do various deeds. Electricians, builders, miners. There are many of these duties that are overlooked as occupations, but none are less appreciated than that of the plumber.
Hello, I am Mario Mezzosalami, the 30th. My family has been in this business for many years. Too many mother-in-laws to clean up after, eh? As our
13,854,273,432nd year celebration, we have compiled our commercials that we've made over the years. We hope you enjoy. What's going on, guys? Today we are reviewing Mezzosalami Plumbing Solutions Incorporated. You'll never believe it, guys. My skibbity toilet has overflowed again.
Her mid-mother-in-law clogged her johns again with her phantom tax-sized yacht poops. Rizless!
What was that? Oh. Let's see. Even upon the eve of nuclear war, as loved ones feared for the worst, they still had need for their only line of defense from mother-in-laws.
Repeating once again our top story, Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev has been removed from power.
I'm Peter Jennings in New York just a short while ago. Astonishing news from East Germany, where the East German authorities have said, in essence, that the Berlin Wall doesn't mean anything anymore.
The city of Saigon was renamed today. The victorious communists who forced the city's surrender said the capital of South Vietnam henceforth will be known as Ho Chi Minh City.
These are trying times for our nation, compatriots. The coming menace has gained a foothold on the island stronghold of Cuba.
But you know what the red curtain lacks?
Working municipal waste disposal! Hello, comrade.
Good morning, brother. I have a major problem.
Immediate nuclear disaster?
Worse. My mother-in-arms broke toilet. Soviet pipes not built to handle atomic bomb that woman unleashed upon my home.
Del Lennon!
Exactly. I worry if I complain to KGB, they'd take kneecaps and toilet.
I heard of Italian man. He fixed pipes in America. All we have is Dimitri. He can't fix a wart from a peg head.
Ha! Ha ha ha!
But we here in the wonderful land of capitalism have a solution.
Better call Mezzosalami!
Doesn't sound good. It's stupid. Yeah.
You have already seen the horrors of that the original 13 colonies plumbing had wrought upon its population. But perhaps their allies from across the pond had not fared much better.
Oh, God. Oh, my waste is not being disposed of properly. Our glorious leader would have beheaded his plumber by now.
Oui. Despite his, lacking stature, you'd be surprised by the mountains that the man creates. God bless his plum air.
I heard he was Italian. I also heard our leader Napoleon create such towering heights with his compact yet firm body. that is rivals that of Mont Blanc.
Dear Lord!
To quote the bard of old, the poop was beaten gold, yet he did not say whether his pipes flushed it away. The poet had wrote a midsummer night's dream with no plumber to fix his scene. But I'm not being paid enough for this.
Poop or not to poop, that is the question.
Sire, sire, disaster is afoot. Thy personal body has once again undone itself. It has seeped into the crevice and crevasse, but of utmost importance, it has tainted thy wardrobe.
Both mine linens and...
Thy silks, sir, O God save the queen. Thine silks have been ruined beyond measure, but the smell, gah, it is most unfathomable and foul.
Oh, heaven and stars above, we perform for her majesty in one but one rotation. On the clock, I knew I should have beseeched for a glorious flush toilet. She had ordained, and for one royal plumber man.
Oh, sire, the flood, it draws near, help me!
Yada yada yada, multiple wars, Romans fell, we all know how bad their situation was. Egypt, Jesus, they all didn't care where or when they went, or even if it was clean. Let's just get to the interesting part.
Pipes, clog, butt, on fire!
You have hemorrhoid? Yes?
Unrelated. Mother in heart. Destroyed toilet.
Whistle? Plumber?
No, Mario, hunting.
Hunting? In winter?
No, sir. He hunt.
For the lowest possible price.
Okay, skipping a few millennia, dinosaurs can't even speak, let alone have efficient or cleanly waste disposal practices. Don't even get me started on fish. What the hell, let's just go to the beginning.
We see where we've been, but where will we go? Surely we have hit the pinnacle of human plumbing solutions, right? We here at Mezzosalami Plumbing Solutions Incorporated believe that the only way forward is up.
Ziegelsorp, my mother of exterior relations, has relegated my waste disposal pipes unserviceable.
Give me your hands, show me the door. I cannot stand to wait anymore. Somebody said, be what you be. We could be old and cold and dead on the sea. But I love you more than words can say. Well, I can't count the reasons I should stay. Give me some rope, time in a dream.
Oh my god, I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Wow, you're so funny.
Also, more important news, I just turned adult. Oh my god.
Ew, you're so old. No wonder you're a senior.
I don't need your sarcastic comments. Let's head on to this week's principal's message.
Hello, Pirates. I hope everyone had a wonderful break, a happy new year, and was as excited as I was to return to school this week. I'd like to start this week by recognizing our CHS Students of the Month. Every month, a member from each class is selected to represent Cinnaminson High School as a Student of the Month. Students who are nominated have distinguished themselves as outstanding members of Cinnaminson High School. They are recommended by the staff for this award and maintain exemplary discipline records for this academic school year. The December 2023 Students of the Month are Senior Lauren Ringer, Junior Benjamin Tianoff, Sophomore Anna Constanti, and Freshman Casey Gola. Congratulations to these Students of the Month, and thank you for your contributions to Cinnaminson High School. Our newly recognized Students of the Month should report to room A203 to have their picture taken. Congratulations to the swim team who celebrated their senior day this past Saturday. I would also like to recognize Mrs. Schweitzer and the members of the CHS drama staff who coordinated the alumni showcase on Saturday night. It was yet another outstanding performance. A reminder that we'll be off on Monday for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. We will be advertising several opportunities for students to celebrate Dr. King's legacy with volunteer opportunities. Please stay tuned to our social media for that information. In addition, the Affinity Group leadership will be hosting an MLK celebration in the library on February 19th during 6th and 7th periods. Students who are interested in participating should sign up using the QR code on the flyers posted throughout the building. That's all for this week. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the rest of the show.
If I was stuck in an elevator, it would never be you.
I could say the same about you. Here's this week's Ask the Staff.
Each week, we ask the staff a different question. This week, we asked, what CHS staff member would you not want to be stuck in an elevator with? Let's see what they had to say.
Easy. Colin Canfield. That just sounds like absolute torture.
Mr. Canfield.
He knows I love him, but I'm going to say Mr. Canfield.
Colin Canfield.
Oh, easy. Colin Canfield.
Mr. Wilkinson, because he'd probably start singing opera songs to pass the time.
Maybe any teacher with a medical condition.
Let's see. Professor Price. Nope. Terrible.
Probably Mr. Keston. He knows what he did.
Yeah, Kyle Hart.
I would be nervous to be stuck in an elevator with Kyle Hart because I would be scared that he would try to do something to break us out of there or injure me to get out of there.
I'm just gonna leave it at Mr. Hart.
Kyle Hart.
The obvious answer would be Kyle Hart. I'd be very concerned about my safety, and I feel like he would resort to survival instincts quicker than necessary.
I feel like a lot of people are saying Kyle Hart because they're afraid of him.
Obvious answer for everyone is Kyle Hart because, you know, your ultimate goal is to, you know, get off the elevator alive. But maybe Dan Metz, because I have a creeping suspicion that I would be stuck on that elevator with him on one of those days where he's wearing those ridiculous salmon pants. And he's probably wearing like an organic scarf with like a carrot in his pocket. I'm good.
Mr. Hart.
Try to be honest, but not offensive here. You know, I think I might want to avoid being in there with Miss Fratto. She might just be a little too panicky for me in that situation.
Mr. Campbell.
I think probably Brad Campbell. There's no way I could be stuck in an elevator with a Tottenham Hotspur fan.
Deep down, if I'm being really honest, I'm afraid of Mario Patrizi. So being stuck in an elevator with him for a long time could be scary and intimidating.
Oh, although I love him, Mario and I don't know. Hours of Mario? Maybe not.
Maybe Mr. Patrizi.
Can I count myself? Because I wouldn't want to be alone in an elevator by myself.
Welcome to This Week in History, showcasing 3 important historical events that happened this week.
In 1955, Marian Anderson would become the first African-American woman to perform in New York's Metropolitan Opera. Anderson was an important figure in the struggle for African-American artists to overcome prejudice, and this event would help break barriers in the entertainment industry.
For this week's famous birthday, the late Steve Harwell of Smash Mouth was born on the 9th.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
While Rod Stewart, singer of Forever Young, was born on the 10th.
And in my heart, you'll
On January 6, 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson would announce a social welfare legislation known as the War on Poverty. This was done in response to the national poverty rate going up by 19%. The years following saw the rate of poverty in the U.S. lowering greatly as a result.
And that was This Week in History.
See you guys next week.
Taylor Swift or Kanye?
I'm a Swiftie, obviously.
Oh, okay. You're so special.
I know.
Yeah. Here's this week's This or That.
Who am I here with?
Eric.
Manny. Jackson.
Jake.
Mr. Campbell.
Ryan Marino.
John Santana.
Mr. L.
John. Timmy.
Richie Neal. Shay McDevitt.
Ethan McCaffrey.
Sarah. Alana.
Christian. Christian what? Minetti.
Aiden Burke.
Early bird or a night owl?
Night Owl.
A night owl.
Early bird.
Oh. What makes you an early bird?
I like to get up early. I like my sleep.
I'm an early bird.
Night owl. Why are you an early bird?
Cause like usually I wake up at like 4:40 every morning. You know, I go to Edge in the morning, so I'm usually up by then. And like at night, I usually go to bed at like 9:30, 10.
Early bird. Early bird.
All right.
A little bit of both, but more early bird.
Night. When you get wings, do you get drums or flats?
Flat people are scary, scary people. They're wrong. It's all drums all the way.
Flats.
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 All right, Manny, why are flats better?
They're just. I'm not even going to answer that. I was about to say something.
Flats. You see, flats are easier to get the meat off. You can take the bones apart and it's just easier to get the meat off.
Flats, I have to say.
I've never had wings.
Flats all the way.
Flats.
All right. Flats.
I don't eat wings.
Okay. Second person today. Kanye West or Taylor Swift?
Kanye.
Kanye West.
Kanye.
What is your favorite Kanye West song?
I gotta go. I Wonder. No, graduation. Saint Pablo.
Album or song? Flashing lights.
You want to sing that for us real quick?
Flashing lights.
Kanye West.
Kanye.
Kanye West.
What's your favorite Kanye song?
I can't name a Kanye song.
Every song. Every song.
Wonder.
You want to sing that for me real quick?
And I wonder if you know.
All right, cut.
Kanye West. Kanye West.
What's your favorite Kanye song?
I wonder. I wonder.
Can you guys sing it?
And I wonder if you know what it means.
Kanye. Kanye.
Kanye.
What's your favorite Kanye song?
All mine.
Come on, you want to sing that for me real quick?
No, but Jackson can.
Jackson.
I'll pass it to Manny.
Thank you.
Probably Kanye West.
What is your favorite Kanye West song?
Bound to, if I had to choose one.
Can you sing it for me?
Bound to falling in love.
Happy New Year, everybody. This is Mr. Repsher in the counseling department reaching out to share some information about your PSAT scores. This is a informational video in particular to our 10th grade students who took the PSAT on October 3rd, took it on your Chromebook in your homeroom. The College Board sent you an email in November about how to access your scores. So we want to make sure you know how to access your scores, what each section means, and how to use it to improve your scores in the future. So the College Board emailed you a message that contained information on how to access your scores either through studentscore.collegeboard.org or Big Future if you provided them with a phone number. This video will cover both ways to viewing your score. What is the PSAT? Stands for the Preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test. It's essentially a college entrance exam that allows colleges to compare students across the country and on an equal plane. And so a college can get an idea of Joe Smith from New Jersey, who has straight A's, and Joe Smith from California, who has straight A's, and who has better potential for success on their campus. There's also a new admission terminology or ability called test optional. This allows students to apply to colleges without test scores. Not every college has this policy, but it is becoming more popular. And students who decide not to submit their test scores will be selected for admission based solely on their transcript. So your transcript is your most important piece of your college application. Doing well in challenging courses is the best thing you can do to create the most opportunity for yourself. And then the piece down at the bottom here, we get this question a lot. What is a good score? And a good score is a score that's aligned with the college that you want to attend. So you can review data in Naviance and within the college's own website, and you'll get a range of scores that the average student who is admitted has achieved. This is the video that they put out. This is in particular for the Big Future app. So if you gave them a phone number, then you can use the app to get your scores. Whether you use the app or you access your score through College Board online through a computer, it's going to look very similar and have the same information.
Congratulations on taking the PSAT and MSQT. It's an important step towards your future after high school, college, career, or wherever your path leads you. There are two ways to get your score report. If you provided a cell phone number when you took the PSAT and MSQT, you can download the Big Future School mobile app, and you'll get a notification in the app telling you your scores are available to view. You can also get a PDF of your score report from your school. If you're viewing your scores in the Big Future School mobile app, the first thing you'll see is your total score, which is a combination of your scores on the reading and writing and math sections. Percentile comparisons show you the percentage of students scoring the same as or lower than you. For example, 75th percentile means your score was the same as or higher than 75% of other students. In the NMSC Selection Index score section, you can see if you meet entry requirements for the National Merit Scholarship Program, an annual academic competition for recognition and scholarships. While you're in the Big Future School mobile app, be sure to check your messages for more information about financial aid, scholarships, and guidance to help you plan for college and explore careers. You also may have the option to hear from nonprofit colleges and scholarship programs by opting in to a feature called Connections. If you don't have access to Big Future School, you can get a PDF of your score report from your school. This PDF will have all of the same information that's in the app, plus more detail about your performance in the 4 reading and writing and 4 math content areas, including the percentage of the section each content area represents. Reviewing your performance in the content areas is a great way to identify where you're already strong and where you may want to practice and improve. Your score report can also help you think about different paths you can take after high school by exploring a sample of growing careers in your state. Use this list to get started. Find careers that match your interests and skills with the Big Future Career Quiz. A QR code at the bottom of the PDF gets you to more personalized tools, including the ability to explore 1,000 careers based on your skills and interests, profiles of over 3,000 colleges, and scholarships that can help you pay for college. As always, if you have a personal College Board account, you can log into studentscores.collegeboard.org to get additional insights about your scores and other resources. Depending on where you live, you'll be able to see more detailed comparisons so you'll understand how your score compares to others in your school, district, state, country, or other students worldwide that took the PSAT and MSQT. In the Knowledge and Skills section, learn more about your strengths and areas you can focus on improving. The performance score band comes from our Skills Insight tool, where you can view skills students at your level are typically able to demonstrate, and example questions typically answered correctly. Want to improve your score? Click this link to go to Skills and Example Questions in the next score band, with answer explanations included. Now that you know how you did and what skills you need to work on, you can take your skills to the next level using free official digital SAT prep on Khan Academy. If you have any questions about your PSAT and MSQT scores or next steps, go to psat.org/scores.
Some other pieces of information that they talk about in the video and that are on the score report are the benchmark scores. So benchmark scores indicate 75% likelihood of you earning a C or better in your first semester credit-bearing college courses. And so in 10th grade, the reading and writing score is a 430 and the math is a 480. And those scores are where you want to be to ensure your success in college. So, it's really kind of just an idea to assess where you stand in your college readiness and hopefully some motivation to improve in those areas with some direct feedback in which areas you need to improve in. You can see those scores increase for 11th grade. And something to note that the highest score on the PSAT is a 1520, so 720 in each section, and that's because they reserve some higher end questions for the SAT. The SAT high score is a 1600. Another piece of information is that the PSAT can be used in replacement of NJGPA assessments if you have not passed them. So all students are required to pass NJGPA in their junior year. You have to take those exams. If you take them and do not pass and you receive a 420 in the evidence-based reading and writing or math section, then you will receive a passing graduation score. So what should you do now? So I think the first thing is don't be discouraged. We would expect lower scores for sophomore students. Most of them are in geometry and haven't been exposed to Algebra 2 yet. And the folks that are in Algebra 2 were just getting into that material. So this is a big year to kind of learn additional information. You can practice your skills on Khan Academy, and your Chromebook is also loaded with Blue Book. Blue Book offers the ability to take full-length practice tests and will give you a SAT score when you finish. And that is brand new. And so we encourage students to check out both of those resources when they have the time. Most students will take the SAT or the ACT in junior year. In the spring is the most popular time. We recommend students take the exam 2 or 3 times. If you're going to take it 3, make sure you do some prep or you'll probably have a very similar score. The ACT is a similar style test to the SAT. Sometimes students have shared with me it feels like more of a what you know test than a reasoning test. Typically, we see students perform about the same, but my suggestion is if you have the time and the resources, it does not hurt to take both and see if you have a preference. You see the cost here is $63 for the ACT, $60 for the SAT. Both exams are accepted at pretty much every college across the country. Just to note, if you receive free or reduced lunch, our juniors who are also hearing this message, you receive 2 free SAT waivers, 2 free ACT waivers after you take the exam with the waiver. You then get 4 free college applications that come along with it. So it's quite a bit of savings. So to register for the SAT, you go to the College Board account that you should already be accessing to get your PSAT scores. To register for the ACT, you see the website here, actstudent.org. If you have any questions, please stop in the counseling office. We'd be happy to help you out, and wish you the best in the new year and continued success.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're graduating this year. Finally.
What do you mean, finally? Aren't you gonna miss me? Aren't they gonna miss me?
Pretty sure I can speak for all of us when I say no one's gonna miss you. Looks like that's all for this week. If you have any questions or suggestions, email Mr. Wilson at wilsons@cinnamonston.com. Tune in next week where we can make Mr. Wilson change the lock so Maria doesn't come back.
Okay. Why are we zooming?